Good morning, Infinity. Oh man, I want to dive right into 8 years, but there's time for that. For now, in this moment, we're ever grateful to just be here in the space, to start coming back into the space. We got the band here today. We got folks in from out of town here today. Just our family is just here. From wherever you are streaming in, we're welcoming you. And I invite you to begin today's service just by taking a deep breath. Everybody take a good deep breath. Let it all out. Good. Take another deep filling breath. Let it all go. Take one more deep breath. Sit a little taller in your seats, wherever you are, so you can feel it go down, down, down into your waist and your hips. Good. And just continue to breathe like that, deeply and centering in a way that is going to remind you that you're absolutely alive today. So go ahead and allow those eyes to close as we are in this space. And we are recognizing that we are drawn together in this space of being alive through the breath. It is why the words for spirit include pranayama and prana and ashe. It is the essence, but it also is breath. It is life. So we are grateful to be alive today. We are grateful to be present in this physical body. And we are grateful in this moment to acknowledge the presence of divine source. In this moment, we ask that everyone focus on the God of their acceptance and understanding. Do you have a name that you subscribe to? Do you have a faith? Do you have a tradition or a background? Is that energy so big that you can't put a name on it? Whatever it is, know that that energy is always and ever present. And in this moment, we acknowledge it. We breathe it in thanksgiving. And as all eyes are closed, we ask that all heads bow and all hearts open in this moment. As we open by pouring our energy into realignment toward manifestation, we call that affirmative prayer at infinity. Divine Source, Mother God, Father God, oh, we are so grateful, Creator, to be gathered here today in this space for the Infinity Fellowship. We are so grateful for those who have come from far and wide, for those who are tuning in today from their cell phones, from their tablets, from their big screens, from their laptops, from their audio processors in their cars, those who are physically present, those who are spiritually present, those who are mentally present. We are grateful. In this love vibration today, we lift you up. We recognize that we are here for a purpose and for a mission. We give thanks and we speak from a space of gratefulness for 8 years of existence. Oh, if we just had 8 minutes of existence on this planet, it's a blessing. If we had 8 months of existence on this planet, it's a blessing. But we've got 8 years as an institution of love. And so we are grateful right now. We are grateful for spirit inspiration. We're grateful for the many voices, for the many energies that make up the true fellowship of infinity. We're grateful for the ancestral wisdom that comes through this space and comes through the stories that are shared by people who come into the fellowship. We're grateful for the grandmamas and the granddaddies and the aunties and the uncles and the cousins and the friends who have stories that are both instructive and inspirational. We thank you for the people that have come through Infinity Fellowship. I thank you for the people who came through in the past, who may not be around anymore, but they got something that they needed in order to be stronger and better and wiser. And so they are indeed blessed. We thank you for the people in the present right now who are growing and learning from the lessons and the blessings that this fellowship provides. We're grateful for the people who are here for the future. We recognize that the work we do, that providing a safe space for people to love, to be inspired, to be uplifted, to be supported, where families are birthed and born and put into the world, that this puts a down payment on an awesome future. And so we stand here 8 years later. We're grateful for the sound system today that is booming throughout the world. We're grateful that we went through the process of every single Sunday having to pack it up and move it around to different spaces. And we just get to come in today and just flip a switch on. We could just get shouting with gratitude today. We thank you for the many smart and intellectual people who come through this space and bless us by dropping gems on us every now and then. Most importantly, we thank you for the gathering today. And we speak that something is said or shared that will remind us that we are ever loved and covered by you, that you are not absent, that you are always present with us. And for this, we are grateful. For these things and other things we cannot put into words, we simply breathe in gratitude together. Proclaim, and so it is. Amen. Amen. Hotep. Shalom. Namaste. Ashe. And so it is. As we call to gather today, we prepare to pour our libations. Our libations are pouring out of water where we recognize those who have gone before. They are the ancestors. They are the shoulders that we stand upon. We recognize that we didn't get here all by ourselves. Sometimes we think we did, but somebody had a grandmama that got them through some hard times because they were praying for them. They were opening up the heavens and speaking power into the space. Somebody had a friend who did a ritual for them and poured out some water in their name. Somebody dropped a lesson on us at the time when we needed it. Somebody may have stopped us in the neighborhood like Mr. Duckett used to stop us on Paris Avenue. We never could see his face. And when he passed away, it was one of the first times I saw his face because he hid behind this giant tree that was in front of his porch. But anytime one of us got in the street and got in trouble, we'd hear Mr. Duckett scream from behind that tree, "Get out of that street. Move away from that car." And if a strange car came along, we'd hear Mr. Duckett say, "Hey, fella, keep moving." So there was a protection there. So when you have these elders and these ancestors in spaces who are looking out for you, you don't know what you dodged because somebody else was looking out. So when we acknowledge these ancestors in this space today, when we pour out this water that represents the living into the earth that represents what happens to these little physical earth suits when we can't hold ourselves anymore, we acknowledge that this circle is unbroken. And so we pour this water today. And as we go to the altar to pour it, we want to think about some of the names of people that we want to acknowledge. We're going to pour today for the energy of the remix of the Gangsta's Paradise. Brother Coolio made his transition. So we want to remember him. A lot of us, I don't know if you like this hairstyle or not. It ain't up to me. I don't know if you like this name or not. I don't know if you like his style of dress or not, but you probably danced to Gangsta's Paradise, whether you was dancing to Stevie or his, and you know, hour after hour, minute after minute. That's all I'm gonna do today. Just because you singing today, my queen. So yeah, we send that energy into the house. We also know that Brother Paul T. Kwame, Dr. Paul T. Kwame, was funeralized yesterday, the longtime director of the Jubilee Singers at Fisk University. And so we acknowledge the presence over three decades of work with the historic Jubilee Singers and putting that energy into the world and being a steward. Because guess what? He's one in a long tradition of ancestors. Matthew Kennedy, I think of. Ella Shepherd Moore. We think of all of these people who have maintained this tradition here. So we pour this water in the space today. Ashe. And as we pour, we say, cool water, freshen our spirits. Ashe. Freshen and consecrate this house of spirit. Ashe. We give praise to Almighty Mother, Father God, Divine Source, and all creation. Ashe. Grant to us peace and prosperity. Ashe. When we pour to the energies of the north, the direction where it reminds us to be a yes, to show up and be present in our lives, to recognize that we are here for a reason. And that reason is to make the world better than it was when we found it. How awesome is that? Ashe. To the energy of the South, a lot of good things always come out of the South. And that's because that South is that space that provides the access for the sun to go across the sky, and it reminds us to ever be grateful and grounded. Ashe. To the energy of the East, where obviously the sun came up today. So here in Tennessee, we get to see the sun today, but wherever you are, even if it's cloudy out there, even if you're down in Florida moving through the storms, guess what? The sun is still shining above those clouds. So we give thanks for the ability to rise today. Ashe. We give thanks to the energies of the West, where the sun sets. And guess what? The sun sets, but it doesn't go dark because the moon is always there. So even in the darkness, we have that divine feminine energy that is providing light for us to be guided by. Ashe. To the energy of the skies above us, where we get to see our dreams and we get to pull them into manifest reality through that blank and beautiful landscape. Ashe. To the ground below us, that sixth direction, recognizing that we got to put in roots. I was listening to a documentary on trees, and there's a network underground that we don't see where all the trees are communicating with each other at all times. And see, when we put our roots down, we give ourselves permission to communicate across humanity at all times and to remember who we are and whose we are. Ashe. And the seventh direction, according to the Lakota people, reminds us that we are mitakwiasin, all of our relations. And that comes together at the intersecting point of all directions. And that's our heart. That's where our dreams live. That's where our energy lives. And that's where the motivation comes to be a change in the world. Ashe. So we ask at this time if you can call out the names of those you want to recognize and remember as they come into your consciousness. Call their names aloud. You can speak them. You can whisper them. If you're at home, you can type them into the chat box as we do on Sundays, and we will remember them because they are saying in our minds, remember me. Remember me. Thank you, Reg. Let us call those names aloud at this time. For the children in the world, womb and yet unborn, we say together, Ashe, 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 oh, it is done. All right. Today's meditation for us to think about comes from the tradition of the Dalai Lama, and we invite you to absorb this energy into your consciousness today. The Dalai Lama said, whether one believes in a religion or not, and whether one believes in rebirth or not, there isn't anyone who doesn't appreciate kindness and compassion. Ooh, that'll preach right there. That'll preach right there. We've been in traditions, people can be very religious. People can be, all of that. People can have all the names in the world, but what about kindness and compassion? That's the true essence of all they are. Lady Kanikti will come forward and help us with our statement of Infinitude. All right, good. Let's give an applause for a round of gratitude for just being here today. We're going to start it up in a minute, but we're going to keep it going from this space. Awesome.
There we go. Good morning, everybody. So as I welcome you to the Infinity Fellowship, I remind you of the 4 core principles of this gathering, and that's what we call it. We call it SNAP. The S in SNAP is for spirituality that transcends religion and connects you to the God of your own understanding. The N in SNAP is for nurturing of ourselves and others, mind, body, and spirit. The A is for action, because we take action on our callings and walk in our divine purpose every day. And finally, this is important, y'all, the P is for the proof, that our spiritual practices manifest fruit in our lives through the building and maintaining of healthy and prosperous families, relationships, careers, and dreams. And we are grateful that you all are here as unique manifestations of our Creator, the loving, living spirit of our commonality, the divine source of all creation, perceived by many names, but yet known by only one energy. This is the foundational practice of true inter-spirituality, where all are affirmed in love energy. And so I invite you all at home and in this space to stand with me and join me in our statement of Infinitude. We agree that we are beings of pure, eternal spirit, birthed from the creative potential of the universe, with all the powers of the Creator inherent within us. We embrace the innate goodness of humankind and an abundant creation that provides for us through the seeds that we plant in our everyday lives. We acknowledge that who we are is housed in a temporary biological organism, and as such, it is our responsibility to take care of it, because it will only last for a precious window of time. As we nurture ourselves spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically, we commit to provide like acts of nurturing for our fellow brothers and sisters of the world we live in, embracing all regardless of religious faith, skin color, ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, or socioeconomic background. All are truly welcome at Infinity. We agree and accept that various religions exist as a unique opportunity for humanity to get to know one another through meaningful conversations that seek to explore the core concepts we share in common. It is the application of ancient wisdom, scientific discovery, and spiritual practices, both physical and metaphysical, that will lead us closer together as a human family. We commit to exist now and ever as a beloved community. Let it be so according to the many ancient terms of affirmation. Amen, Amin, Hotep, Shalom, Namaste, Ashe.
Standing, because I'm gonna tell you right now, today is an awesome day to generate gratitude. Look, every couple of minutes somebody new walks in, so I'm freaking out. I'm like seeing beautiful faces. I'm like, oh yes. But this is a great moment to embrace the energy of gratitude, and we're going to sing good morning. We're gonna say good morning to everybody, and what we're gonna do when we generate gratitude is, after we sing a verse of good morning, go find 2 people and tell them your name and give them one thing you're grateful for. Just one thing. We're going to spread this infectious gratitude. It could be that you sneezed and the sneezing worked for you this morning. It could be that you got a nice shirt on, whatever it is. A good morning to you. Let me hear you.
A good morning to you. A good morning
da 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 da. All right, let's go. Good morning
to you. A good morning to you. A good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. A good morning to you. A good morning to you. Good morning to you. All right, everybody there online, make sure that you are typing in something that you are grateful for. I am grateful that we get to spend this Sunday together. It is our 8th-year anniversary, y'all. To all the families out there online, you know we love you. Y'all go ahead and start typing in that gratitude so we can feel that energy coming through. Hey, yeah, yeah, good morning to you. A good morning to you. A good morning to you. Good morning to you. Woo! Do, 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 do. Da, 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 da. I said good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I hope y'all can feel all that love energy that we got going on all around the world, huh? And if it is a good evening for you because you're in a different time zone, good evening to you. Good evening to you. Good evening to you. Good evening to you. Hey, good morning to you. 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 Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning to you. All right, we can be seated. I'm on. Yeah, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's a reunion. It's a family affair in here. I'm going to read off some gratitude from online, y'all, so we can shout out our online folks. We got an online in-present person today. I won't call out right now, but just, I'll tell you what, the culture that has been built. Michelle Mayberry coming in from Texas, my mom Beatrice Hurd and my dad. Benjamin Mayberry sending shout out energy in that space today. Terrell Lindsay said, I'm grateful for family. Come on, Macon, Georgia. Deshauna, it says, Talia and Taylor are grateful for having our room with everything we like in it. Go ahead, girls. Okay. One day I'm going to get there. I'm going to have my room with everything I like in it. Well, we have one with everything we like in it, though. Yes, hallelujah. Moving on online, we got Sister Lee is in the house. Good morning to you, family. She is singing along with us. Sister Trizana, happy anniversary, Infinity family. Awesome. We've got Sister Felina in Wisconsin. Grateful to be celebrating Cyberly with you all. We got a new word, Cyberly. I love it. Cyberly. Let's do it. Grateful from the Lindsay family for so many wonderful blessings that I don't have the words this morning. Just grateful for it all in caps. What a moment of gratitude. Sister Shantae Harrison. Sister Shantae, good to see you. Grateful for grace from God that reminds me to show myself grace. Also grateful for my Infinity family and 8 years of greatness. Yes. Sister Trizana said, grateful for my 5th year stroke-versary tomorrow. 5 years of overcoming. And man, I'm blessed to get to know some of people's missions and calling. 5 years later, and Sister Trezana is out there teaching stroke awareness. She's out there cooking and giving people healthy diets, and she is not playing the victim. She's saying, hey, this happened to me, but here's how to keep it happening from you. 5 years of that. Keep on going, Sister Trezana. We love you. Grateful for the fellowship from the Lee family coming in. Yes, indeed. Sister Tanita is in the house. Grateful for my life and for my family and being a member of the Infinity family. Y'all are doing that, new members. I know it's something about it when y'all go through that. Sister Mateberry says, hello from Texas. Happy anniversary, Infinity. Love you guys, everyone in the house. We got a lot of gratitude coming in online. Brother Tony, grateful to see if going on 8 years and more to come. Tony, grateful for Tony, grateful for Daniel back there. They're doing the tech today. They're running things, and Tony's gonna come up in a minute, give us some announcements. John Gregg is coming in from Ohio. That's cousin John. And y'all know how we do it in Infinity. It's Reggie's cousin, but once somebody's your cousin, they're our cousin too. Grateful for the good health of our family members all around. That's awesome. We had Sister Tashana again, grateful for Rev and Sister Kanitha, and we're grateful for y'all, man. Thank y'all for that. Thank y'all for the shout out. Brother Jerome Morris, Dr. Morris down in St. Louis. Good morning and congratulations, Infinity family, on celebrating 8 wonderful years. Grateful to be connected to such an inspiring and awesome community. Shout out to y'all. We got great energy. Shout out to you, Dr. Morris and Mary and Kamal and Amadi. During the pandemic times, they would come in and speak and be a part of the online services, and that's how we got through. That's how we got through. Trezana's grateful for the grant I received from United Way for my intergenerational wellness workshop series. Come on and manifest there. Y'all gonna have some standing ovations. Sister Leanne, lots of love from Belgium. Good evening to you, because we know it's nighttime over there. Grateful to be with all of you today, and we're grateful to be with you tonight. You're there in Belgium, so I love it. The gather in Belgium over there, and what a wonderful space. So we're gonna listen to some musical meditations from the Voices of Infinity. Y'all give it up for the Voices of Infinity. They've been putting it in.
So you know how we do on Sunday mornings. If you feel like you want to move your body a little bit, and you want to clap your hands and join in and sing with us, you just feel right on. And everybody online, y'all know we're with y'all. Hey, a little Sounds of Blackness. It's a simple song, yeah. Hey. La da 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 da, yeah, yeah. Come on and play. This sounds so good. Yes. Said yesterday, a man came to me. He said, how can you smile when your world is crumbling down? I said, here's my secret. When I want to cry, I take a look around and I see that I'm getting by, and I hold on. A change is coming. Y'all sound good. Hold on. Don't you worry. I said, hold on. You can make it. Hold on. Everything is gonna be all right. Some people like to worry. Some people like to hide. Some people like to run away from the pain inside. Now it's your business. Do whatever you want to do. But if it don't work out, here's what you gotta do, and just hold on. I said a change is coming. I said hold on. Don't you worry. I said hold on. You can make it. I said hold on. Everything will be when the troubles of life weigh you down. Just lift your head up. Yeah, yeah. When the love you seek is hard to find, don't give up. Just keep strong. Keep the faith and hold on. You can Don't you worry. I said, hold on. You can make it. Hold on. Everything. So I need y'all to help me out a little bit, okay? I need y'all's voices, right? Y'all gonna help me out? Y'all gonna repeat after me? Here we go. La, 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 la. La, 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 yeah, la, 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 hey, hold on, a change is coming, hold on, don't you worry, I said hold on, you can make it, hold on. Everything will be alright. Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, hey. Oh, I said, hey, yeah. Hold on, yeah. Hey, I said, I don't care what's going on right now in your life. Just hold on. You can make it. I said sometimes you gotta look yourself in the mirror and remind yourself, hold on, you can make it. I don't care what the situation is looking like for you. Said hold on, a change is coming. Said hold on, change is coming. Hold on, don't you worry. Hold on, you can make it. Hold on, everything, 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 la la, yeah, la la, la la, la la, la la, ooh, do 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 do. Hold on, change is coming. Hold on, don't you worry about a thing. I said, hold on, you can make it. Hold on, everything, everything, everything will be alright. Way you down, just lift your head up. Yeah, yeah, when the love you seek seems hard to find, just give on, keep the faith, keep it strong, and hold on, you can make it. Hold on, don't you worry. I said, hold on, you can make it. Hold on, everything. Hold on, y'all.
Yeah.
Woo. Sometimes we need a little balance in our lives, huh? What y'all know about this?
Come on.
It's always good to have some balance. Always good to have that yin and the yang. A little joy and pain. A little sunshine and rain. A little joy and pain. And some sunshine and rain. See, I don't know if y'all know the process of how things grow. But they don't just grow with just always having sunshine. What we do know is that there is a divine balance, that we need a little sunshine and a little rain. So Sometimes we go through things in our life and it's the same thing. We have very joyous moments. And then sometimes we have those low moments in our lives. But it's about the balance. That's how we grow. That's how we grow. Here we go. Remember when you first found love, how it felt so good. The kind that lasts forevermore, so you thought it would. Suddenly the things you see got you so hurt, so bad, so bad. How come the things that make us happy make us sad? Well, it seems that, yeah, joy and pain are like sunshine and rain, yeah. Joy and pain are like sunshine and rain. Joy and pain are like sunshine and rain, yeah. Joy and pain are like sunshine and rain. Can be so bitter, love can be so sweet. Sometimes true devotion and sometimes deceit. All the ones that you care for, if it ain't one thing, it's another. Always hurting, world goes down and love's all around. This is what I want you to do. Joy and pain are like sunshine and rain, yeah. Joy and pain are like sunshine and rain. Over and over, you can be sure there will be sorrow, but you will endure. Where there's a flower, there's the sun and the rain, and oh, and it's wonderful. They're both one in the same. One in the same, yeah. Hey, yeah. Y'all go on and play a little bit right there. Play the Lonnie. Miss Diva on the bass. Hey, give it up. Queen Diva on the bass. Come on, everybody, clap your hands like this. Let's give her some love. Hey. like sunshine and rain. Everybody sing joy and pain. I like sunshine and rain. We need the balance, y'all. Joy and pain. We need the balance, y'all. Sunshine and rain. Rain, 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 rain. Hey, rain, 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 rain. Hey, hey. I got a special diva out there. She doesn't know this, but I'm gonna bring her up on the stage because she's a vocalist. Miss Akua. Queen Akua. She don't even have to, if you don't want to get out your seat, you don't have to.
Oh, Lord.
This is our Miss Fisk, y'all.
Hey, Infinity.
And she's been singing with us. I know y'all seen her online.
Thank you, Kiki.
I love you.
I love you too. Thank
What
you,
you got?
Oba.
A little something.
Hey. Joy and pain is like sunshine and rain. Joy and pain is like sunshine and rain. Joy and pain, sunshine and rain. Joy and pain, sunshine and rain. Sunshine and rain and rain and rain. Sunshine, sunshine, sunshine.
Sing Akua.
Yeah, how about some love, 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 love? Y'all can say it. Love, 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 love. Let's get some harmony in there. Come on, Kiki.
Gotcha.
Y'all keep it here. Love, 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 love. Okay, Oba, I know you got the next note. Get the harmony, come on. Love, 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 love. Yeah. How about some peace? One more time, come on. Get the harmony, yeah. Peace, 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 peace. Hey, that harmony's sweet. Do it again, come on, come on. Peace, 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 peace. Yeah, how about a little bit of joy, and then I'm gonna sit down. Come on, come on. Joy, 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 joy. Oh, sounds so good, y'all. It's vibrating in the space, come on. Joy, 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 joy. Yeah, give thanks, y'all. Blessings and love.
Give it up for Queen Akua. Yes, ma'am. She didn't know I was gonna do that, but you know. Yes, yes. Joy and pain. It's like sunshine and rain. Joy and pain. I like sunshine and rain. Hey, yeah.
Voices of Infinity, y'all. Voices of Infinity. That's Sister Kanitha Carr on vocals. That's the legend Reggie Elijah Wooten on the guitar. That's Sister Nelani on the bass. And a special surprise, which is no surprise to the universe, Sister Akua on the vocals. Everything happens for a reason. Joshua, give me just a little more on the podium. And then that way I don't have to We'll make that adjustment on there, bring that up. That's awesome, y'all. Let's carry that energy into our sacred moment of action. This is when we give at Infinity. So this is the point where we get to pour back into the space that pours back into us in so many powerful ways. So as you are preparing what you're giving today, your offering, we ask that you begin to supercharge it with love energy, because that's what you get back when you put in love energy. We are so excited to be here 8 years. And we're so excited, and the journey. You know, in a minute, we're going to see some pics when the Infinity comes, voices come back to sing. We're going to see a few pics from the journey. But as you can see, we've gone from a little tray that we got from the gospel supply place to a shoebox to abundance basket to Cash App to PayPal. All of that is a sign of growth. And that's exactly what helps an institution stay around forever, because people pour into it. That's why you can go downtown and see the Titan Stadium. The state of Tennessee and probably you and me about to pour $2 billion into a new one. Right. You know, so you know, and that's whether you're a fan or not. But those decisions are made. But that's why you have sustainability in leagues and institutions, because people pour into them. And so we are very grateful that so many of you pour into this space as it pours into you. And we don't take that lightly. We are serious about being good stewards. And we speak that you continue to see not only just the physical growth of Infinity, but the spiritual growth of Infinity, changing people's lives and their purpose and their family, and letting them know that they are not alone. That's what we're here for. So as we prepare for giving in this sacred space today, we'll put up a slide both here and at home that'll show you how you can give via our giving portals. But we want to make sure we supercharge this energy in a positive way. So take a deep breath. Exhale, let it go. Good. So many of us have transformed our relationship with money. We don't see it as something negative. We see it as a tool. And it's a tool that brings us into a space of alignment. So let us say together, and rise to our feet and say together, our giving affirmation. All right, let's go. Oh, limitless, abundant creator, source of everything I possess. You have given me the gifts of life, breath, and creativity. You continue to provide for me without judgment or preference. And so I freely return these gifts to you with my whole heart, mind, and intention, knowing that as I give freely with both remembrance and gratitude, the circle of abundance will be unbroken. And so it is. Repeat after me. Everything is good.
Everything is good.
Everything is good.
Everything is good.
I got it. I got it. I got it good. Let us sing as we give in this moment right now. Let's go. I got it good. And we have the slide up. You can give this way. And during this time, you can also jam with us. You can bring it up to the basket if you're giving in person. You have an envelope in the back as well. You can also give online via PayPal. Take a picture of the slide. Pay internationally if you're giving. It's infinitynashville@gmail.com. And you're going to hear everybody in the space in here singing that everything is good. And I got it.
Woo, that sounds good.
Come on, come on.
Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. And I got it. I got it. Oh, I've got it good. Come on, sing with me now. Everything is good. Yes, it is. I said everything is good. Hey, yeah, yeah. Everything is good. And I got it. I got it. Oh, I got it good. Hey, everything is good. Yes, it is. I said everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. And I got it. I got it. Oh, I got it good. Come on and sing with me now. How everything is good. Yes, it is. I said everything is good. Everything is good. Hey, I got it. I got it is. Everything is good. Hey, I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Oh, I've got it good. I've got it. Hey, I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. No matter what is going in my life. I've got it. Hey, I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Oh, I've got it good.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome, y'all. That's awesome. In the space today. We want to use this moment to pause and welcome our visitors and guests today, especially our first time in the physical space. If this is your first time in the physical space of Infinity or the virtual space, we want to welcome you. You can take a picture of the slide or hold it up to your QR code and scan it. At this time, whether you're at home here or you're abroad, wherever you are, take a picture of it or scan it. The QR code will come up. And you can fill out that form. That's a contact form, and we'll send you a nice little love note and a gift that we send out to everybody. We got gifts that we send out to our first timers. How about that? And it reminds you to stay connected with Infinity, and it helps us stay connected with you. So at this time, if you want to take a picture of that, go ahead. Or if you're at home, if you want to go ahead and scan that code and just fill that in for us. At your convenience, go ahead and do that. I get to say good morning again, Infinity. All right, good. We're going to do our visitors welcome, after which we're going to take a brief break. For those of you who want to refill your coffee or your tea in the lobby, you can bring your coffee and tea into the space here. Just put a lid on it. And if you have a standing ovation, immediately after our visitors welcome, Sister Denise is holding up the card. A standing ovation is some accomplishment that you've had that you want us to celebrate. Please fill it out and put it into the standing ovation jar right here so that we can announce your standing ovation. So give us something to celebrate so that we can affirm your manifestation with a standing ovation. If you're at home, you can type it into the box and make sure that we have that so we can celebrate you as well. We welcome you to the Infinity Fellowship, where people make a quantum leap for just simple religious doctrine into profound and practical spirituality. We want to make sure that you're here to grow, that you're here to expand, and we welcome you and let you know that we see you in the space. Everybody wants to be seen. Some people take that to the nth degree. Everything is about being seen, but the reality is people long to be seen when they're not seen. So we want to make sure that everybody knows you are seen. So if you're a first-time physical visitor in the space today, we're going to ask you to stand to your feet. I'm not going to call you out, but just go ahead and stand up so we can snap and clap for you. All right. Y'all, I want to say this, and then we're going to shower y'all with some love. Y'all know we don't see you today as human beings who showed up to have a spiritual experience. We see it as the other way around. Your spirit who's navigating the human experience just like the rest of us. So we like to say a special welcome to you all, and we're going to join you. And I got to shout out my sister Cindy. Cindy, y'all, when y'all read sister, y'all have been shouting out Sister Cindy Terry and Neo for the last year and a half online, and she traveled from Virginia, to be with us today. And now you put a face to Sister Cindy. So everybody rise to your feet, get in a couple of little small groups, turn around. If you got our visitors, turn to them. If you're near our visitors. And Sister Denise is going to roll over to this side too to make sure, come on, we got our visitors over here, and then everybody else comes someplace closer. Good. All right. This is how we say our welcome. If you are at home, we're sending this love energy to you as well, wherever you are in the world. Everybody take a deep breath. All right, look into somebody's eyes. Connect for a second if you can. Here we connect with the eyes because we love. We're not ready to fight. We're letting you know we ain't no fight here. This is all love. Awesome. All right, now repeat after me. I see you. But you don't hear me though. I really see the real you. I see who you are. You are divine manifestation of God's creation. I see what you are. You are a spirit. You're more than what's on the outside. You're a gift to me and to the entire world. I see where you are. You're right here in front of me, where I can let you know, if nobody else will, that you are not alone. I'm with you. We're with you, and you are at home. I see when you are. You're in the right now, baby. You are so much more than your yesterday. I see why you are. You're here to learn, to grow, to embrace your dreams, and to celebrate your divine destiny. I know all this because I'm here to do the same thing. So we're going to help each other out. All right? I know the real you. And I see you shining today. So welcome to Infinity. Welcome home. Asheo. Now fist bump 2 or 3 people. And we get that shepherd's groove in there, Joshua. As we take it in there. Fist bump 2 or 3 people, we'll get it in there. And at this point in time, we're going to go ahead and bring up Brother T, because we got Brother Tony's getting ready to come and give us our announcements. Again, if you have your standing ovation, go ahead and get that ready for us as we're in here, as our young people will make their transition now, as we're preparing for the next iteration of Infinity right before the message. Awesome. Y'all give it up for Brother Tony.
Multitasking here. All over the place. All right, how y'all doing today? All right, so in preparation for Standing Ovations, if you are an Infinite streamer and you have manifested achievement that you want to report as a Standing Ovation today, go ahead and type into the chat box for us at this time. And I know some of y'all be putting it last minute too, so I'm gonna say it one more time. Stop it. So, a Standing Ovation is an accomplishment you have made that we can shout you out for. Now, let us know what good thing you birthed into the world by typing it in early. Welcome to October, the 10th month of 2022. 2020 twins. Now, this here is the year of attainment and our 8th anniversary. Stamp it up, clap it up, stomp your feet. Now, the definition of attainment is the action or fact of achieving a goal toward which one has worked. This is the year of the big payoff, baby, and that is the big payoff. Revenge. Woo! Do a little dance a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Woo! Now, so every single day, remember to speak aloud our daily mantra for the year, which is?
I live in the overflowing place. I live.
Now, we are excited to be in touch with you. We are boasting our communications portal, which is called Applos. I don't know how to say it. How do you say this? Applos? Applos? All right. How that? So Applos, A-P-L-O-S, Applos. Now, Applos gives us a way to contact all of the membership via email and activity sign-up pages. Now, if you have been an active member over the last 18 months, we have you in the system. Now, please make sure that if you see an email from applos.com, which is A-P-L-O-S.com, add the address to your address book so that it will not go to spam. We want to keep you up on all the great activities that are coming up at Infinity. And the potluck meal immediately after service today. Had to get my food on, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Now, as we celebrate today, remember that to stay around after service for a potluck meal. We've got some great food and fellowship ahead immediately after service. Now, please assist as in setting up the big room here for dining as we set up the lobby for the food, drink, and dessert tables. Now, as soon as we are set up, we'll bless the food, and enjoy some awesome fellowship. Stick around after service, and we'll also have a live jam session with the Voices of Infinity. It's great when y'all always perform with them because you never know who may come up. You know what I'm saying? This place is full of surprises. You know what I'm talking about? Now, at this time, let's bring back up Reverend Jeff and Lady Kenitha because it's time for, drum roll please, Standing Ovations. Woo!
Tune your vibration to a high elevation. It's time for the good news, our standing ovation.
I made it. I'm celebrating. I made it.
Okay. All right. So our high energy at IF comes from our practice of snap. It is why we snap our fingers during this part of the service. We receive practical lessons and tools for our individual journeys. That's spirituality. We fellowship with like-minded spirits every week. That's nurturing. We take what we learn and apply it to our lives. That's action. And if we do these, then we should see, or we will see, progress and examples of progress in our lives. I got the words mixed up, and that's the proof. Okay, so let us pause to enjoy a collective moment of manifestation and expansion. When your name is called, we will read your name out loud, your manifestation. When I finish each person's standing ovations, we will snap to celebrate them. And then at the very end, we will give a collective standing ovation.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. All right, so good. It's in this way that we generate attitude of gratitude. And we learn how to celebrate. When things happen for people and you celebrate, you have told the universe you want people to celebrate for you.
Yes.
Man, there ain't no lack. First thing I'm going to celebrate, I got a slide for, Brother T. First celebration I'm giving is to the entire community of Infinity Fellowship. 8 years, y'all. 8 years. 8 years. And there's stories to be told that will be told later, but I just want to say that getting to a space of longevity as an institution in America, in the world right now, is the biggest accomplishment that you can make through the ups and the downs staying in here. So you all, we have held in there. We have lived through a once in a generation, a once in a lifetime, almost millennia pandemic, and still standing and still growing and thriving. So what a gift, what a blessing. Standing ovation to Infinity Fellowship and everybody. It's the people. All right, let's see, Mama. Oh, we got a lot in the jar here. We're gonna make it rain today. Come on, you wanna grab one?
Sister Yandla Harris.
Stand on up, Sister Yandla, so we can snap you up, baby.
She says, I recently opened my own fragrance boutique called YNA Fragrance Boutique.
And this isn't just the stuff you've been doing. This is an actual brick and mortar store, right? Okay. All right, good. Y'all, you can find it, y'all. Come on, Yandla, snap it up. Entrepreneurship up in this place.
So good to see you.
I love it. See you and
All
the family.
right. Oh, yes. Okay, Charlie and Shakira King, please stand.
Stand on up. That's the Hollywood couple right
Yes,
there.
Hollywood.
That's a Hollywood couple.
All right, they said they celebrated 17 years of marriage on 9/23/22. Yes. Yes. And then number 2, they said their permit has been approved to build their Airbnb. Come on now. Yes.
Go
Bring in
ahead.
the big bucks.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead, Kings.
That's not an easy thing to get
Oh,
that
no.
permit for.
No.
Lord.
Y'all need to understand something in terms of building in Nashville right now with the
Man, it
infinite
is-
growth that is going on. The
insane.
top 3 codes administrators all resigned and went to work in the
Yes.
private industry at the same time. So getting a permit
Ah,
is a 6-month to a year process for folks. So y'all getting a permit,
Woo!
that's alignment, baby.
Yes.
Go
with
ahead.
that 17 years
Go
of
ahead.
marriage.
That's 17
we
years
want to
of
be.
marriage. Come
Want to
on.
be like all y'all. Yes. We almost there.
Almost.
Almost. We
Yes,
almost
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, Sister Denise Knowles. Woo!
Yes, sister Denise, she's taking our pictures today
Okay.
too. Love you, D.
She says, after being promoted on her job at Streetworks a few weeks ago, on last week, she received a new grant. She said, I received another promotion as outreach specialist coordinator.
Come on now. Keep moving up that ladder. Yes.
Yes. Do-over coach, honey. She's
Yes.
doing her thing. Yes.
D-U-E over.
Okay.
I love it.
Trey.
Trey.
Stand on up.
Stand on up, Trey. Come on up.
Okay, Trey said he is finding a new job with better pay and benefits. Company van, gas card, health insurance, and PTO.
Personal time.
Yes,
Go ahead.
yes,
Trey.
yes,
Go
yes.
ahead,
We
Trey.
speak that. Woo, 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 woo. You found. It's because it says it. You found. Let me. Hold on. Let me take that back.
Y'all found each other.
Trey found a new job with better pay
Come
and
on.
benefits, company van, gas card,
Yeah.
health insurance, and PTO.
All right, man.
Personal
All right.
time off. Now, but let me go.
Man,
I was
y'all
like,
are
we're
not
with you.
playing.
We were going to find it. He
Y'all
found
are
it.
not playing.
Yes.
All right. Tony, take us to the next slide. We're going to read some standing ovations offline. We're going to meet some off our line thing, off our online space. All right, so Terrell Lindsay, we can go to the next slide, Tony, because we got our standing ovations up for that. And yeah, what did we get? I missed them. There we go. All right, so Terrell says, y'all know we moved our family to Georgia from Arizona
Yes.
4 months ago.
Ooh, yes.
The transition didn't go quite as we planned, but we held on, and we are typing this from our own home. We moved in this weekend.
What? Oh, Lindsley family.
Yeah. They about a 5-hour drive. And I just, it gets me because I know y'all story.
Oh, my goodness.
And the living conditions were not what they expected, but they kept being positive. And
took
every
faith.
Sunday, y'all
They
know if y'all
walked
watch,
out.
they were always typing in gratitude on a space. Yeah, man, it'll happen. It'll happen. Grateful for you, man. Glad y'all hung in there and stayed positive through and started looking at not what were we thinking, but what were we learning.
Yes.
And all of that translates, man. That's awesome. All right, we got Shantae. Maybe you want to read Shantae's.
This is Shantae Harrison.
Come on, girl.
So, standing ovation. She's moving into her new place today.
Ah.
Oh, go Shantae. Oh, so many transitions, but yes, Shantae, yes.
Yeah, Shantae.
Oh, man, y'all.
Just got to see her just
See,
the
I'm
other
just
day.
going to hold it because I know by the end of this service.
The gratitude will get you. Standing ovation. That's in that space right now. Okay, so I think we got all the standing ovations offline. Did we get everybody, Tony?
Get everybody.
Okay, want to make sure. Okay, good.
Amazing.
All right.
Okay, so if you shared, have several seats. Y'all get a sit. While the rest of us are going to stand to our feet, y'all, from wherever we are in the world and give a thunderous standing ovation, okay? Here we go. Ooh, yes, manifestation, y'all, yes. Oh, that is our standing ovations for today. So it is spoken, so it is received, and so it is. Ashe.
Ashe.
Yeah,
Oh, man. Oh, man. As our voices come to give us a medley to take us in to the message. Man, bump that. Denise, go on and bring me that tissue box back there. I'm going to stop playing. I ain't trying to be hard. I'm just trying not to hold the whole service up. Yeah, I'm trying to not hold the service up. You might want to take one of those older Sister Kenitha too. And just leave the rest on the front row because some people may need that as we prepare. And Tony, you can go and take the house lights down. We got a couple of slides, and then the voices are gonna sing a couple of songs. And during the couple of songs, we got some slides from the journey that you'll see at home. You'll also see that here. But we'll get to that space where we understand that when you see this gratitude going, it can be overwhelming in a good way. We're living in an overflow, y'all. We know everybody in here has a testimony. Everybody here has a story. Everybody has something that you may not share it with somebody, but you're sitting here after overcoming a whole lot of things. You're sitting here because people counted you down. And so that's what this journey is about. That's what this space is. And we didn't know, trust me, 8 years ago, we didn't know what this was going to end up being. We just knew that it was time to do something and to speak it into the universe. So we got a couple of slides that deal with the inspiration. The second slide is a slide of me. And I found it. It just came. I was like, I wasn't looking for it. And I was looking through some hard drives for another project. And I had dumped some videos off my phone. And I couldn't believe I found that. And then I started saying, no, we operate in alignment. That's what it is. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to start the music and play the rest of the slides during that time. Some faces you might remember. Some people you might not remember. Some spaces and places may be familiar, but they're all signs from along the journey. And so it is.
It is. So what y'all will hear, and I know we're going to go to the video, but what you will hear is all original Infinity music when we're singing too. So if we'll go into that place, yes. Okay.
It is Sunday, October 5th, first day of Infinity. I'm pulling up the choir studio and Actors Bridge Ensemble where we are being allowed to do Infinity. It's an exciting opportunity. It's an exciting day and time. I am tired, as you see, my voice left me, a few days ago. And the weather changed and I never experienced anything like it. So I wasn't able to sing, to practice with the choir. My son Joshua kind of stepped it up for me and stepped in to learn some things. But I'm excited. And all of the years of thinking about a fellowship like this have come to a head now. I've come to a point, a pinnacle. So I'm going to leave it all out there today and see what happens. Welcome to Infinity.
All the way, 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 all the way. Y'all play that for a minute. You see, I'm not gonna worry, I'm not gonna stress. I'm gonna learn to trust you all of the way. You see, I'm not gonna worry, I'm not gonna stress. I'm gonna learn to trust you all of the way. Life can be hard and sometimes there is pain. I'm gonna learn to trust you all of the way. But when I focus on you, my loss turns to gain. I'm gonna learn to trust you all of the way. You see, I'm not gonna worry, I'm not gonna stress. I'm gonna learn to trust you all of the way. You see, I'm not gonna worry, I'm not gonna stress. I'm gonna learn to trust you all of the way. Sometimes I'm feeling alone and empty within. I'm gonna learn to trust you all of the way. Inside the heart of your love, I am healed once again. I'm gonna learn to trust you all of the way. You see, I'm not gonna worry, I'm not gonna stress. I'm gonna learn to trust you all of the way. You see, I'm not gonna worry, I'm not gonna stress. I'm gonna learn to trust you all of the way. Play, Bridget. Sometimes I'm feeling alone and empty within. I'm gonna learn to trust you all of the way. Inside the heart of your love, I am healed once again. I'm gonna learn to trust you all of the way. You see, I'm not gonna worry, I'm not gonna stress. I'm gonna learn to trust you all of the way. You see, I'm not gonna worry, I'm not gonna stress. I'm gonna learn to trust you all of the way, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way, yeah, all the way, Spirit, oh Spirit, you've healed my mind. You've healed my mind. Sing with me, oh Spirit, oh Spirit, you've healed my mind. You've healed my mind. Yeah, oh Spirit, oh Spirit, you've healed my mind. You've healed my mind. And we say, oh, oh, and we say, oh, oh, and we say, oh, oh, you've healed my mind. You've healed my mind. Oh Spirit, oh Spirit, yeah, oh Spirit, you've healed my mind. You've healed my mind. Yeah, yeah, oh Spirit, oh Spirit, you've healed my mind. You've healed my mind. Play, Reggie. And we say, oh, oh, and we say, oh, oh, and we say, oh, you've healed my mind. You healed my mind. And we say, oh, 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 and we say, oh, oh, and we say, oh, oh, you've healed my mind. You've healed my mind. and we say, oh, 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 and we say, oh, oh, and we say, sometimes you've healed my mind, you've healed my mind, and we say, oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, sometimes all you can do is say, oh, oh, and we say, oh, oh, you've healed my mind, you've healed my mind, oh Spirit, oh Spirit, oh Spirit, you've healed my mind, you've healed my mind last time, oh Spirit, yeah, yeah.
Spirit,
You've healed my mind, you've healed
my mind. Oh, Spirit. Y'all can give a snap, y'all can give a clap, y'all can give a doo-wop, whatever it is y'all need to give in this moment of gratitude for making it in that space, y'all. Y'all, thank you. I want to thank you. I want to thank the voices. I want to thank the talent, the immense talent that's over. There's nuclear talent on the left side of this room, y'all. And we just give it up. Give them a round of applause. Y'all deserve it. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. As I give the message today, y'all, I promise you the message won't be long because there's a secret here today. The secret is the message has been the entire service today. That's been the entire service. That's the impact of the fellowship over the last 8 years. And I'm sitting here just overwhelmed with gratitude. And you know, I ain't scared of letting the tears flow of gratitude, but also I ain't scared of standing on the wall when I need to, and to know that I'm gonna be weeping and bawling on the floor later on, and I'm gonna allow myself that space. But for right now, Spirit has to say some things to us in this space right now. In the ancient times, there was a being called a star. The Greeks called him Osiris, married to a beautiful spirit named Aset. The Greeks called her Isis. And there's a story of his death because he was dealing with people who were extremely jealous. They cut him apart and spread his body to the four corners of the earth. And the wife went and got those pieces and put those pieces back together and kept assembling until she was able to give birth to the next generation. The next generation being Heru, who is known to the Greeks as Horus. This first concept that we see in the ancient temples, when you travel to Egypt, when you go to Kemet and you take 3 steps down in the temple of Seti I at the city called Abydos, and you lay your hands on the walls, as I have done 2 times in my life and been blessed to, you see this story of Immaculate Conception being played out, of this Savior energy being born to save the world. We see this played out again in the story of Mithras in Rome. We see this played out again in the story of Jesus the Christ. This concept of coming back, this concept of being resurrected, we see it every single time we lay down at night. Because when we lay down at night, we are laying flat at 180 degrees. We are dead to the world. And if you had a good day at work, if you had a good day, a good week working, when you get in, you lay down in the bed, you say, oh, I'm dead to the world. And there ain't no guarantee that you're getting up. Every time you make it to the end, there's no guarantee that you're getting up the next day. So it wasn't guaranteed that you were going to be here today. You planned on it. Some of you happenstanced here today, but guess what? There was no guarantee that you were getting up this morning. Check my text and you will see that throughout the course of the week, there are tons of texts that come in and said, oh, my brother didn't get up this morning. My sister didn't get up this morning. My auntie didn't get up this morning. And I didn't say that they were 97. I didn't say they were 102. Some of these people, I got a text that 8 weeks old, my grandson didn't get up this morning. So it's no guarantee that when you are in a dead state, dead to the world, dead physically, dead psychologically, dead consciously, there's no guarantee that you're going to get up this morning. But you got up. And if you got up, there's a space of gratitude. When we see those pictures, I'm reflecting on all the times that things seem to be laid flat. In April 16th in the afternoon, when the Spirit came and caught me at that gas station on West End Avenue near Broadway, near the split, and told me this is something that you have to do, and you're going to find the people, places, and things. I said, there's no money, there's no space. When you're in a space where you're not ready to stand up, there's always an excuse for not doing something. You will find a way to talk your way out of anything. But Spirit will tell you, all you have to do is answer, and I'm going to provide. So we start a space with no money. We start a space with no technology. We start a space without any space. But somehow in that 6-month period between moving from April to the incorporation to everything just started falling into place. Sister Valley Forrester came forward and said, oh, I'm so glad you decided to do this. We got a studio on Charlotte you can use. $25 a Sunday. Where are you going to get that in any city in America? $25 a Sunday. I said, well, I don't have a sound system. Oh, don't worry, there's a sound system in there. Oh, well, I need a projector. Oh, don't worry, there's a projector in there. We got a sound and booth. You might have to bring a couple of extra microphones. I said, that's all we got to do? Hey, I got 2 words from my old acting days that I remember that I never forgot. And they're the magic words for anybody who is a struggling artist, anybody who is a creative, and anybody who needs to find a no excuse way for moving forward. Those 2 magical words are pawn shop. That baby right there that's on Reggie, that baby that right there on the line, 1st generation for us, probably 3rd generation from some pawn shop. But my sound tech guys say, hey, if you're in there and you go to the pawn shop, get you a Shure. Get you a Shure coated microphone, S-H-U-R-E. I said, yeah. He said, yeah, you can hammer nails with a Shure and it ain't gonna tear up. Just get it, it's gonna last you long. Those suckers been with us 8 years. I don't know how old they are. They might be 18. But they ate with Infinitude. So these things started appearing. The only challenge was the sound booth and control booth wasn't in the back of the room. There was a ladder that was made out of wood, 2x4s, and you had to climb up about 12 feet into the ceiling to sit in there. And Sister Alicia Hamer climbed up that ladder every single Sunday. Climbed up that ladder and listen, if you want to see something, you want to know that there's a miracle in life, you watch a sister climb up a ladder in some tennis shoes and some jeans. And then the next week you watch her climb up that ladder in a skirt and some heels. Gentlemen, we watch that from afar, right? We watch that from afar. But she got up in that ladder, she got up in that booth and she worked that technology. And she made sure that we were in this space having a spiritual space. The universe provided that because we decided, hey, this has got to be. So when you see that, when I sit here in this space and I look out, I remember sitting in the corner of the master closet, which is what this was. Sister Cindy, friends, y'all are in the middle of the 2nd bathroom. Brother Charlie, you in the middle of the line of the 2nd bedroom. Sister Denise's feet are on the floor, that on the wall that separated the master bedroom, which was over here, from the 2nd bedroom that was on this side. Sister Kanita's in the 3rd bedroom. Sister Yala's right on the edge of the wall. She'd be sitting right close to the wall of the door to that second bathroom. Sister Denise's feet, you see the side pattern on the floor. That's from where they knocked the walls out. The master bedroom, if this was a house, Sister Star would be in that blue bathroom. We had a blue bathroom and a pink bathroom. Still got the cast iron tubs in the backyard back there. Brother Reggie is back in the study where the lights never came on. We tried everything. We couldn't get them lights on. We put a little lamp in there and do the clothing swap. That's where we are, in there. That's where that energy was, and all of these walls cleared out. And all the tile that was on the floor back there where Sister Keisha is sitting right now, all those tiles on the floor, just the empty space. And the universe provided that because we didn't know what to do with a bare floor. They just torn up all the tile. We didn't know where we were going to find wood. And our contractor, Mike Tucker, said, don't worry about it, man. We'll figure it out. And said, well, this is old wood. And this is 1959 wood. You know, so you get some new wood with some old 1959 wood, that may not, I don't know what that is. The next day, Mike came around honking a horn. He comes around in a big truck, old truck with a pile of wood. I said, Mike, what's happening? He said, I got the wood for the floor. I said, where did you get the wood for the floor? Let me show you how the universe works, because I'm telling y'all, this stuff is not mystic. This is not superstitious, which is smoke and mirror. This is supernatural, which we are operating in the natural world. And as Ernest Holmes says, if you do what you do in the natural world, then nature, supernature takes over. The spirit of God, good orderly direction takes over and handles the things that you don't have to worry about. All you have to do is worry about doing what you're supposed to do, and spirit will show up in your life. So you couldn't have predicted him driving home after a long day of contracting on 3 or 4 projects and being hailed from the side of a road from a teacher he had when he was in elementary. And he waved at her, and she waved to him. She kept waving. He said, I got to pull over. So I pulled over, and she said, Mike, don't you do that building stuff? And he said, yes, ma'am. She said, we just got through, we tearing down this old school, and it's got a bunch of old wood floors in it. And I said, Mike, I saw you. I said, do you want to go get it? It's right around the corner. Went around the corner and got that load of the wood that matched what wood was in this room right now. You can't predict this. Old wood to old wood. All this energy in here. This is the energy of resurrection that is in a space. This is the energy of gratitude when you recognize and realize that things come together and everything is operating for a reason. But beyond an institution, it's for individuals as well, y'all. Because there are going to be some things that's going to knock us down. They're going to see some things that just put you flat out. You're going to be on your back. Like I knocked that mic stand over. And the difference between those who will rise and be the difference in the world and those who will continue to make excuses for why they can't is really simple. It's being conscious enough to wake yourself up, get yourself upright, and keep on moving, knowing that the universe is working in your favor. Sometimes you don't know what you're doing the next day. Sometimes you don't know what you're supposed to be doing, but you know you're supposed to be doing something, so you gotta get up anyway. And let me tell you about the love energy. Let me tell you about the resurrective energy. All you have to do is still have the body. Because as long as you still have the body, you have potential for life. That's why I give thanks. I don't care what aches and pains come. I got some aches and pains. 55 has been a wonderful experience. But at 55, I'm going to have some aches and pains and some grunts is going to take. But as long as I'm able to get, as long as you got the body, there is potential for the rising. And when you recognize that it's time to rise, the Spirit of God will ground you. It will nudge you and say, hey, I'm not through with you yet. That's why sometimes we get agitated when we know we're not doing what we're supposed to be doing. That's why we would get agitated when we get fearful of our dreams. We get that great idea, and then something starts to whisper in our ear, yeah, but you know it's going to take forever to get that going. And you know somebody else is already doing that. And you know this is a good job. Anybody be happy to have this job? This is a good job. They be happy to have it. You better be grateful. You better just stay where you are. I know it's killing you. I know it's making you sick. I know it's eating you up from the inside. I know you can't stand the smell of the office, the look of the office. Every time somebody comes in, it's killing your spirit, but you just better keep that. Don't step out on your own. Don't have faith. Don't do any of that. Just stay where you're at and everything's going to come to you eventually. You don't have to do anything. It's a lie. And sometimes you feel as if you have been picked clean. The nitpickers of naysaying. They're the ones always trying to convince you to stay in a low space. Because guess what? When you laid out, that's the only time people can step over you. And they will step over you, they will step on you to keep you in that low space. But you feel as if your bones have been picked clean. But this is what I remember and I love about that old Baptist tradition. They used to talk about Elijah and the valley of the dry bones. The question that is asked in that scripture is the same question that is asked from the 14 pieces that are distributed from around the world in the body of Asar. It's the same energy. It's not a question of what am I going to do? It's one question: can these bones live? Because if we ask that question and we answer yes, these bones can live, then the knee bone connected to the thigh bone and the thigh bone, yes, they begin to assemble. But that's the universe saying, yes, as long as there's a body, I can nudge and say, I'm still here for you. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. And sometimes that opportunity that you thought was an opportunity got snatched away from you, but it didn't get snatched away from you to punish you. It got snatched away from you so that you would wake up. The universe is saying, hey, I'm here. God is saying, hey, I'm here. Grandmama, everybody's saying, hey, y'all, we here. You poured out some water for me this morning. I'm here to answer those prayers. You got depressed last night. You poured out a fifth of some liquor for me because you was depressed. But guess what? I still heard you and I still didn't judge you. Come on and come on. And when you have that love around you, even when you're in a dead state, eventually the universe loves you so much that they will remove you and they will say, I'm tired. I know you have something to give. And it will put its foot on you and press until you start to rise. And you feel the love of the universe coming, raising you up from a dead level to a living perpendicular. And sometimes you fall on yourself falling. But I guarantee you, if you get enough gumption to look up and to rise up, God will grab you and pull you all the way to standing. So as you get to this space today, I don't want you to leave here without understanding that every single one of you, every single one of us is in this space to make this space better, to make this world better. And I don't care how young you are. I don't care how old you are. I don't care what your level of education is or isn't. You are special because you're made in the divine image and likeness of God. And God loves you enough to send you to people, places, and things that are going to put you in a space of resurrection. Yes, these bones live. Yes, you rise again. Yes, you are here. Yes, you might fall. Yes, you might fall back. But it's okay to fall back because when you fall back, you can look up. And if you look up, you can get up. So when you get up in this space today, then you look back with gratitude. And those mornings that I look back when I had been up all night, you said that first video, that's what shocked me. I was like, I had lost my voice. I forgot I lost my voice. But those times where every single day I had to pack up when we got to Coleman Park, we got a bigger space with no sound system. So I don't care if I went to bed at 7 o'clock in the morning, I had to get up at 8:30. And I had to pack these little speakers. Oh, these elevated speakers. Oh, they hanging up on their own stands. See, y'all don't know. I'm not going to do it now because I'm not going to elongate service, and we got food to eat, and it's going to be exceptional. But I tell you right now, sometime later this afternoon tonight, I'm going to be running around this place shouting in every tongue you ever got. Because I remember when Eve used to live in the family room. And that little board next to Joshua used to be stacked up by the fireplace. And we had 2 or 3 mic stands and all of that. And every single piece of it, including that old projector that we got from that old theater and those old black spotlights that we had that would cook you like a French fry if you stood in front of it. Every one of them had to go into my car every single Sunday. And we had to pull them out on a push cart at Coleman Park and Cone Adult Learning Center. And then every single Sunday after we're done with service, we had to pack it all up and put it back up and take it back home. Y'all don't know the joy. But see, each and every one of us has a story like that. When I walk in that door and I'm working during the week, I don't care what crisis I'm dealing with, I will walk through that door, I will see those speakers hanging and get to shouting. I give thanks. I'm like, I remember when you were in my room all during the week. I remember that night I tripped over you because you were by the fireplace. I remember that night I fell over you. I remember that night I dropped you and I didn't think you were working. And I had to unscrew the back because we couldn't, man. So looking at your life, this week I want y'all to reflect on the journey that you've had. And I want you to reflect on every single time that some naysayer nitpicked you. I want you to celebrate every time that you came through something that somebody told you you couldn't do. And guess what? That ain't no accident. That ain't a rare occurrence. That's just who you are. You were born to be an overcomer. That's just the way you do it. You got infinite energy flowing in you and through you. What else are you supposed to do? That's why you walk through it with a smile and you have your head up. And even when you have to close your eyes and breathe deep a little bit, you know that everything is going to be all right. Because guess what happens when you take the number 8, which is where we celebrate. When you take the number 8 and you knock it on its side, on its back, then it becomes the symbol of infinity. That means that when it's sleeping in a sleeping state, even there is infinite potential in it to be raised up into a space of standing for longevity. So when you go to sleep tonight, when you lay your head down and you give thanks for being able to rest, know that you have infinite potential in the dreams that are coming to you. You have an infinite connection to spirit that will take you from a space of deadness to a living perpendicular of love. So it is spoken, so it is received, and so it is. Ashe. Oh, man, let's go. 8 years, man. 8 to 80. Give thanks in this moment as musicians are coming. We'll say a brief perm, and then we're going to move some chairs. And I'm glad I saw some of my people I look up to that came in today. Glad I get to see that massive strength in the shoulders of a Tony Insignaris and a Charlie C.K. King and a Trey Sturdivant. It's gonna be a blessing for them tables that gotta come in here. Thank you, universe. Y'all see that's how you do. You positively draft people into carrying tables. You pour into them. You pour into people. That's what you do. You know, we got other stuff to do too. We got some great food in there cooking too, and it's a wonderful thing. Let's take a deep breath, close our eyes, bow our heads, tune into the space of source. God, we want to thank you for this journey. We want to thank you for being here in the presence continually with every single person who is here. Thank you for the energy of those who are coming in from afar on the infinite stream. We know that we have gone through continual states of death and rebirth, continual states of setbacks and comebacks. We are so grateful to be in this space right now. I want to thank you for the journeys of the past. Thank you for the people's faces who we don't see in this place anymore. Thank you because we have been a blessing and they have been a blessing to each other. Thank you for the friendships that have formed from infinity. We know that some people met the best friends of their lives where they were sitting in these pews, and that friendship is now keeping them through the low times. I speak a blessing upon them. Thank you for those who stopped through for a reason at Infinity. Thank you for those who stopped through for a season at Infinity. Thank you for Infinity itself, because it is a lifetime that is infinite. Thank you for the fact that we have made it 8 years and there's so much more in the future. Thank you for the vision that is going to outlive each and every one of us in this space. Thank you for an institution that's going to pour into people to remind them that they are ever loved and covered. Thank you for an institution that is going to build in communities, that is going to provide housing, that is going to provide food and sustenance, that is going to provide education. Thank you for the love of the children and the next generation, for every iteration of this space today. I thank you for those who found us during the pandemic. I want to thank you for the technology that allowed us to hit the on button and to keep somebody from going over the edge, whether they're in Belgium, whether they're in the Bahamas, whether they're in LA, whether they're in Latvia, wherever it may be. Thank you for this outreach in this space and this community. Thank you for the inspiration that we find through the people, places, and things and ideas that you continue to send us. For these things, we are ever grateful. I speak a renewed commitment in this space to grow, to expand, to reach, to teach, and most importantly, to love and to support. Thank you for the gift of love. Thank you for the appreciation of all that make this fellowship work. We speak a blessing upon our technicians today. We speak energy going toward Brother Tony, who's on the wall all the time when needed. We speak energy to Brother Daniel, who is energies in there. He's expanding in his own right, to brother Josh, who is here in the space on the wall. We speak energy into Sister Alicia, who is already being blessed abundantly. We speak even more on her for 8 years, for years and 2 and 3 years of climbing that ladder every single Sunday and pressing that button when needed and being in the back. Man, we speak it all. We speak love energy on the voice of Sister Kenitha, who listens to spirit as these songs emerge from her consciousness and move us to be better and deeper and wiser. We speak energy into the spirit and fingers of Brother Reggie, who sees fit from traveling around the world and teaching hundreds and thousands of people how to manifest their gifts, sees fit to come by on Sunday and be with us. Put that energy into the world. We speak energy and covering over Sister Nalani, and her energy and her unique voice with her hands and her voice into the world and the atmosphere. Open doors and abundance upon her as well. To every single person in this space, open and clear pathways. We speak these things joyously, in abundance, recognizing that we have you as a divine superpower. We can do all things but fail. And so it is. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Amen and Ashe. Put your hands over your heart. Feel that love energy. Recognize that this space is always available for you. You have everything inside you that you need. Don't ever forget it. Love and feel that green light, love energy wherever you are in the world. Put it on that heart. Now rub those palms together. Make that ball of light. And on the count of 3, we're just going to sling it around the room. We're going to share it with everybody here. We're going to send a massive bomb of love up Nocturne Drive. We're going to knock everybody in the neighborhood and the north side of town on their feet with a feeling of love. They're going to feel as if somebody just splashed love on them. And they say, where'd that come from? It came from Spirit. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I had to let that one out. All right, y'all all right? Everybody good? All right, if all hearts and minds are clear, let us stand to our feet as we prepare to go into the space for another 8 years going forward. We got some good food, y'all. And we're going to grub and listen to some good music. If you're here, you can watch it on Instagram. Tony? Yes. Yes, and the Instagram, they're going to be performing. They're going to get a break. We're going to make sure everybody gets fed. Make sure y'all eat, eat, eat. We have all kind of food. We have Sister Kenita's famous greens. Ethiopian and inspired collard greens. They're vegetarian too.
Got a lot of it.
We got vegetarian shepherd's pie. We got mac and cheese. Oh, we got all kind of stuff. And most importantly, we have futons, couches, and sofas throughout the facility. So you get some itis, you can go on and go to sleep. Whatever itis you come from culturally, we have it. Itis is a human thing.
Yes,
We're gonna have that. It's in there. All right. I'm gonna play a song then. There we go. All right, Denise, take us in. Which way we sway? To the left, to the right, at home and abroad. As our hearts and minds are now clear, as we move from this place into a world that awaits our light, we ask that in this space, if you're comfortable, go ahead and join hands with somebody, wherever you are in your family group if you need to. Feel the love, the energy that is flowing. This love energy that brings new life and new abundance. And as we raise our voices together, we tune our frequency into balance with the universe for the peace, love, and joy that we accept as present in the right now. And so it is. Let us sing together our song. If today's a brighter day and we are on our way, then we can begin to heal ourselves again. Oh, we remember yesterday, and yet today's the day. God's reminding me to look at you and see family. If today's a brighter day and we are on our way, then we can begin to heal ourselves again. Oh, we remember yesterday, and yet today's the day. God's reminding me to look at you and see family. And God's reminding me to look at you and see family. God's reminding me to look at you and see family. As we bless this place going forward and we cover the energies of those who along the way have been with us, those who along the way have blessed us, the energies of this house and this space, to our board, to our sisters and our brothers, to the energies of Sister Angela Bartlett and Brother Treese, all the energies of collaboration, we speak a blessing upon them all. May the love of God, the peace of the ancestors, the wisdom of the cosmos rest, rule, rock, and abide with you henceforth, now and forevermore. Let us all sing together. Amen, amen. Hotem shalom, namaste, Ashe. All right, y'all. We love you. Interact, mingle at home. We'll see you today, same time next week. Grab some food, eat along with us. Jam on Instagram at the Infinity Fellowship. And we'll be here. We love you. Hey, guess what? Go ahead, Reg. Come on now. Hey. Come on, everybody. Who knows that? Come on. Y'all know that at home, don't you? Come on.
It's our
Anniversary. anniversary. Do you know what today is? Y'all sound good. Our anniversary. Yeah, it's our anniversary. Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary. It's our anniversary. Day will come and
on.
y'all, I can't wait. It's our anniversary. Woo! Anniversary. The first thing I'll do is run straight to you. It's our anniversary. Hey, anniversary. It's our anniversary. It's our anniversary. Yeah, anniversary. It's our anniversary. Oh, yeah. Come on and y'all play. It's our 8th anniversary, y'all. Here we go. Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary. Yeah, anniversary. Come on, let's do that again. Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary. Yeah, anniversary. Yeah, we'll see y'all next Sunday online. And everybody else, get ready to eat some good food. And we'll have our music set up for our jam session in just a little bit. But we gave y'all a little snippet of anniversary. Hey, it's our anniversary.